Ladies and gentlemen, this is another episode of My Interpretation. This is McCoy, your host, but it brings me great joy. And when I tell y'all great, that's an understatement. To bring to you one of Murfreesboro's finest. I'm gonna let her introduce herself, man.
Okay. I am Kalecia Simmons. I am celebrity chef. I am a Iraqi war veteran. I am a homeschool director for Maryland, Virginia, and Washington, D.C. I am a mom of 8, and I am excited to be here.
Cool.
I'm so excited to be here.
So first things first, man, we're gonna get down to the nitty gritty. Where are you originally from?
Well, born and raised right here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Okay.
And it's crazy because people have been shaking me down.
Yeah.
This past month and a half that I've been marketing like my family's farm, people have been like, but where are you from? And I'm like, no, I was born in the hospital that's not there anymore. I was delivered by the doctor that we talked about earlier that delivered all the babies. Like you could just say, the doctor that delivered all the babies. We talking about Dr. Singh.
Yeah.
Like, so I am born and bred Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Cool. All right, this is another question that I ask, like, most of the people that I have on, I ask them this question every time. What high school did you attend?
Okay, so I am a Riverdale Warrior. I need y'all to understand that. Tomahawk chop. I graduated in the class of 2002 from Riverdale.
Cool. Riverdale High School. You know, hotel, motel.
I know,
Ain't
right?
no place like Riverdale. Riverdale.
I know. Look, we went to a football game the other night. We went to the Riverdale Oakland game.
Yeah.
And I took my son. And he's like, you know all the cheers. And I was like, yes, I know all the cheers. We had the dopest pep rallies.
Yeah.
And you got to know the cheers. What are we talking about here? So I am extremely blessed that I had the opportunity to call myself a Riverdale Warrior because ultimately, across the board, nationwide, it's a championship athletic program over there for decades. Decades now, it's been on the map for sports. So.
Exactly, yeah.
We really were blessed to get access to everything that we had. We had some of the greatest coaches, educators, systems, programs, teachers. You know, the list goes on and on and on.
Right.
And I'm excited now that I have the ability to come back and be an example.
Yeah.
Share with the community what they poured into me and how that's impacted my life.
That's dope. Yeah. The culture there, man, it was just, it was so amazing, man. Like, I can remember going to the pep rallies. I can remember just feeling like the sense of, empowerment because, like, we
were champions.
Yeah, we were champions.
And we had that mindset. I mean, the band, the women's chorale, theater. Our theater kids were Juilliard level theater kids. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, do you remember when Todd Johnson did Thriller at halftime?
Me and Todd,
see?
Not to interrupt you, me and Todd, years ago, we've had this conversation before. Me and Todd Johnson have talked about this. Right after he did this, what year was that?
That was 2000. That was 2000.
Okay.
Because he was prom king in the year 2000.
And I told Todd, I said, bro, your rendition of Michael Jackson, bro, was second to none.
But think about that. He was a high school kid.
Yeah.
He did all that choreography.
Yes.
Taught it to the band.
Yes.
As a kid. He was a kid.
Yes.
They had the whole band doing Thriller.
Yes.
It's just like, there are colleges that can't pull that off right now.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, I'll just say, right here on camera, like, Todd Johnson is kind of special.
He's unique.
He comes from a special bloodline.
Oh my God.
His brother Andre. Okay, me and Todd grew up together because their family moved to the same, area we moved to.
Okay.
In like, I want to say 92, 93. So I've been knowing Todd since then. He was a kid.
Yeah.
But his brother, he came to Murfreesboro and he was a football player at Smyrna. They transferred and he was going to Riverdale. And he was always about, hey, Todd's brother used to come with a boombox, knock on our door every day. And he was always listening to DJ Quick.
Oh my gosh,
his
you
older
have
brother.
Good memories.
His older brother, Andre, man, he would come up to the house every day and we would listen to DJ Quick, AMG.
Oh my God.
And Todd's brother put us on that. But their bloodline is full of amazing people because his brother was amazing at Riverdale. When he played at Riverdale, he was a transfer. But as a running back, he was amazing.
Wow.
His uncle, Bobby Johnson, played for the New York Giants when they won the Super Bowl.
Okay.
So Todd, after he did that, what you talking about with the Michael Jackson, the way that he just hit everything, like, I was like, Todd, man, we got to do this again.
Yeah.
If I have anything going on, man, I want you to do that same thing you just did.
And to be a part of that.
Right. Which brings me to my next question, and you started talking about it already, but did you play any sports in high school?
Yeah. So I played 3 sports. I am, and let me just say this on camera.
Okay.
I am the most athletic female in the class of 2002 at Riverdale High School. I was not voted the most athletic because that's political, right?
Right.
But if you ask any person that played sports, person, not female or male, but both, person, coach, fan, doesn't really matter.
Right.
I was the most athletic. I ran track.
Right.
And I had ran track since I was 7 years old.
Wow.
For Ricky Fields since I was 7. So I was an all-state track star.
Wow.
On top of the fact that I played basketball on that 2000 team from 1999 to 2002, which is the catapult that turned into Riverdale championship after one after the other. I was right after Monique Alsop and Angela Garrett.
Yeah.
So we had a really great run with women's basketball, and I was a starter for basketball, and I was all-state for track, and I also played volleyball, and I was a starter for volleyball. There's no one else in my class, no one, not one single person, that played 3 sports that can say they were more athletic than me. They know they can't. And we can race right now. That's how I could prove it. I'm 40, and I'm still like that's how you know when someone is gifted and they got it. Like it doesn't go away.
Right.
It wasn't just temporary, and it wasn't a title that was voted on. This is something that no one can take from me.
Right.
No one, and we can race and see who want to.
Oh wow. Okay.
We can see who want to go.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, I did play sports in high school.
Yeah. You know what? Like really caught my attention is when you said like from the time you were 7 or whatever you ran for like.
Oh yeah.
Ricky Fields.
Oh yeah. Legend. Like, I'm not going to talk about it on camera because I do have a lot of plans, and some of the stuff I want to keep under wraps so I can make sure that it successfully gets done the proper way. But Ricky Fields, very much like you mentioned about Todd Johnson, is probably one of the most unique human beings on the planet Earth.
On the planet Earth.
On the planet Earth.
The Earth is the most dense planet in the solar system, and it measures in at 12,742 kilometers across, or 7,917 miles.
Let me tell you something. He has impacted everyone I know. Everyone I know, he has impacted their life in some form or fashion. I don't know anybody at all in the state of Tennessee alone that hasn't been impacted by him. He was on top of everything that we needed to do to be excellent, and he's still doing it today.
Yeah.
That's excellence. That's pure excellence. It can't be twisted or turned. No one can even turn their mouth to say anything negative about Ricky Fields.
Exactly.
Because there are so many people that will go to battle behind his reputation, his character, and his leadership.
I feel the same way you feel. So you were on a Food Network show.
Yes.
So what show were you on?
Guy's Grocery Games. So Guy Fieri is one of the Food Network stars. A lot of people are familiar with him because of his crazy hair.
All right, judges, here it is. Triple G, salute the troops. First up, Kalecia and John, what did you make for us?
We did what you would consider a pork Wellington, and we did an apple compote with onions and garlic, and then I did a little bit of braised greens.
And then the Food Network calls. So one day I'm in the restaurant and I get a call and I'm like, thanks for calling Chef and I. This is Kalecia. Or thanks for calling Chef and I. And they're like, this is the Food Network. We want to speak with the chef.
Right.
And I'm like, please hold. I'm running around.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, this is Chef Kalecia. How can I help you?
Right.
So then I had to turn it back on. And they were like, we love your energy. We want to think about getting you out for the network. We don't have a show yet that we are considering you for, but we just love watching you online.
Right.
Are you interested in being a part? I was like, put me on tomorrow.
Exactly.
I'm ready today.
Yeah.
And of course, my attitude and my mindset, immediately they were like, we need to get her on today. We need to get her on today. So then within probably 6 months, November is when I went and filmed that. And I opened my restaurant in July. So July to November, that's how much time went by before I got on the Food Network. And this is the first restaurant I ever opened in my life.
4 months.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
That's
I'm
dope.
talking about Dust and Rubble. It aired in March 2020. And my daughter was diagnosed with cancer.
Sorry to hear that.
2 months later.
Sorry to hear that.
So that was one of the things that I was talking about today to someone. It's like right when you think you're riding the high horse, the universe always sends this crazy ripple that makes you feel like, holy smokes, there's no way out of this. There's no way out of this.
Yeah.
But what I've learned, that taught me exactly my power, that lesson. Because why would I be blessed with this opportunity to be on the Food Network? And then COVID, because COVID happened in 2020, did it not?
Yes.
Okay, all restaurants were shut down. You and I know this. So now, Food Network, COVID, my daughter gets cancer. At this point, I'm feeling like, punch me in the face, I'm done. But I felt like, well, this championship mindset, the way that I was raised, the people that are looking forward to me, I'm really not as down and out as I could be, right? Like, because it could be way worse because we know where we started.
Exactly.
We know where we started and started from the bottom. I did that already.
Yeah.
I already did the bottom stuff. So I know I can continue to elevate through trials and, things that are things that are coming across. So after my daughter's battle with cancer and we beat that and, she's in remission now years later, like we're at this point now where we don't have to see the doctor but once every 5 years, right? So it's just a blessing.
Man.
I will say the pot of gold at the end of that trial, and then there's the rainbow. My husband was offered the highest job at the Pentagon in his career.
Wow. You was at Colorado's game. Was it last season?
Yeah.
How was that?
Everything.
Wow.
Everything. It changed my life.
I saw that.
It changed my perspective on my ability to grow into spaces that are way larger than I ever thought I could.
Yeah.
Deion Sanders himself. Now we know where he come from, right? He come from the same kind of hood we come from.
Exactly.
Right? But Deion has a king mind.
Yeah.
He has a king mind. His sons are kings.
Yes.
He's not listening to anything other than what is the truth, and that is that he is him.
I'm gonna tell you, not to interrupt you, I'm gonna tell you a story. Okay, when we was in elementary school, my uncle was married, to his wife, whatever, and he took us to on vacation with him and his wife to Atlanta, Georgia. I remember, I'll never forget this. He took us on vacation. He didn't have to do that, but he took me and my sister Nisha and my brother Marcus, my older brother, to Atlanta with them on vacation. This is back in the late 80s.
Okay.
So one day, he was like, all right, we're going to Six Flags.
Okay.
We go to Six Flags. We get in Six Flags. We just barely get in the gate. As soon as we paid or he paid or whatever, and we get in, there's a crowd of people like to the northeast side over here on this side. We're going this way. And it's a man everybody's crowded around, but he's got like this leather vest on. He's got on these leather pants, shorts. He's got these patent leather shiny MC Hammer shoes.
Oh my God.
Gold chains. And my uncle said, that dude over there must be a rapper. It was a crowd. He's got a baby stroller with his wife. And, my uncle, we didn't know who he was. So a week later, I come back to Murfreesboro. There's a poster in my homeboy's room, and the guy with the same outfit on, and it made me realize that was Deion Sanders.
That was Deion Sanders. You saw him at Six Flags.
I saw him at Six Flags.
That's crazy.
You know, and it was crazy, man. I was just like, I saw Deion. I wish we could have went up to him.
Yeah.
I don't mean to interrupt you.
No, go ahead.
What is this?
Oh, that was the gifts I brought. I'm not ready yet, though.
Mucho gracias. Okay. We'll edit that. But yeah, okay. So you say you speak multiple languages besides the English language. What's your next best or favorite?
Mi trabajo todos los días, pero yo exactamente para las más semanas.
Like, es la chica más hermosa del mundo.
You want to talk about my gifts?
Yeah, let's talk about your gifts. Yeah.
Okay, so I went
Do you need
shopping.
me to hand you these?
Yeah, I went shopping. I'm gonna let you pick what you want to try.
Okay.
I went to Junior Foods, right?
Okay.
And at Junior Foods, one of my friends, who's the cookie lady, has the shelves stocked. These are handmade.
Okay.
And
Ooh.
hold on a second. I'm about to connect the dots for you. You know Jesse Chesterfield?
Yes.
These are his wives.
Jennifer.
Yes. Have you ever tried her stuff?
No.
Oh, good job.
But I want to get Jennifer on the show.
Okay, well listen.
I want Jennifer
first
and
you
Jesse.
gotta try. This one's mine. I'm not sharing this one. So you gotta pick between these two.
I want the pecan. I love
I
pecan
knew
pie.
it. I
love
so
pecan
country.
pie. Yeah, I love pecan pie.
Okay, so try her pecan pie.
All right.
And I'm gonna try this one because I've watched her make these on Facebook Live, and I really want it. I want to have it. What is it? Oh, you're gonna put it on there. What I got is the Dubai chocolate. I don't even know.
So what we're doing right now is
This is what I always do.
one of my friends. I watched this guy grow up, Jesse. We call him Jay, but his wife.
I call him Pokey.
Okay,
No, keep going.
Pokey.
Yeah.
But his wife, you know, she has these treats, and it's the Cookie Ladies Company pecan mini pie. I love pecan pie, but you can find these where?
At Junior Foods.
You can go to Junior Foods and get the Cookie Ladies Company treats.
Yeah.
And you know when it's homemade, you know it's gonna be delicious.
She even has a label.
Junior Foods, ever in the area in Murfreesboro, it's on Main Street. Junior Foods is on Main Street. Look for the Cookie Ladies Company. This is pecan pie. And I'm not gonna eat this on camera, but as soon as she leaves, I'm gonna tear this up.
Oh, I'm gonna eat mine on camera.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I got the Dubai chocolate, but I don't remember what's inside. I just love the fact that she dusted it with glitter.
Well, since you're gonna eat yours, I'm gonna eat.
Can you see the gold? That's edible.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, and then the other thing is like there is a way that you melt chocolate and then it gets back hard and it's shiny.
Oh,
There,
wow.
that's an art. You can't just do that.
Right.
They're selling this at Junior Foods.
Man, you know what?
This is craziness.
Pecan pie always reminded me when I used to go to Cherry Grove Church as a kid.
Oh my God. There's a cookie in here.
I don't like eating on camera, man, because I be chewing too fast.
Isn't that good?
Nah, it's amazing.
She uses real butter.
Mm.
You can taste it.
Shout out to Jennifer. Also, this mini pecan pie. Also, Jennifer's dad is one of my best friends.
Really?
David Harfel,
Oh my God, this is so good. My kid's gonna have to have
manager of the group Mosaic Rhythm.
I'm so glad you like it.
I love it.
I knew you would though. Anybody who likes pecan pie, hers are literally the best. So I'm Kalecia Simmons, celebrity chef, super mom, and Murfreesboro elite farmer. And this is my interpretation.